What's good people? It's your boy CJ, and this is the Just a Messenger podcast, where we're trying to change the world one message at a time. And a cough. And what's that message? The message of hope, of love, of joy, and of peace. And may I tell y'all, I almost released my peace this weekend. Had a wonderful weekend, very busy weekend. But there are just some things as being a parent, being a father, being a leader, that sometimes you have to step back and you have to reassess what you are not conveying to get the job done. And I'm just throwing it out there. We got a couple teenagers, we got younger kids, whatever. They're old enough to clean up after themselves. They're old enough to do things without us having to ask them. Now, I will say, somewhere along that line, as a reflection, after I had to go take a drive, I'm too nice to them. I'm just going to keep it 100. And I hope everyone, I'm going to put this in our family group, and I'll make them all watch this. I'm too nice. And I'm over that. Why? Because I do believe in a thing called extreme ownership. And it's pretty much the principle, you own everything that's in your world if you are a leader. And if I'm a leader of this house, I have to own that too. I have to own that. Obviously, what I have been doing, me and the wife have been doing, is not working. And our vision of how to raise kids and raise them to be able to do things for their own. and this concept, extreme ownership, is actually a book that I read probably once every year and a half or so. It's actually a concept that really helped me heal. Actually, I don't even know if I was divorced quite yet, but it helped me heal and understand that as a leader of the house, I have to take that responsibility. No blame. You're the leader. You're the coach. You lose, it's the coach's fault, right? And in a reverse type of way, that actually helped me heal a lot faster. That I just took the ownership of it. That I said, all right, I got divorced. I was the leader. I failed. And even though those words may seem harsh, but that actually helped me get over a lot of stuff, right? Of me just taking the responsibility and saying, you know what, I could have possibly done this a little bit better. I could have communicated better, whatever, right? I just looked at the things that I could have done better, or the things that I was doing. And I even looked at that in a scriptural aspect of, you know, fighting for my marriage. I look strictly at what does the Bible say about a husband, not about a marriage, not about a wife, but about a husband. What is he supposed to do? And so that's what I did. So I take ownership of that. And once again, I know maybe in our society it's like, oh, no, don't cry for me. Them tears are long gone, and that frown is way upside down right now. So I'm good, people. I'm good. But that helped me heal and move forward and be better. Be a better father, be a better son, and then be a better husband that I am now. And allowed me to continue this extreme ownership thing. Now, sometimes I have to remind myself. And I had a memorization the other day that obviously the things that you think possibly are working with some kids may not work with others. So what are you going to do about it? Because doing the same thing over and over again just makes you crazy because you keep getting the same results. And we're trying to have I'm not going to say happy home, because some people just not going to be happy. A healthy home, there it is. I want a healthy home. All of us to be healthy. And yeah, sometimes your happiness is there and it's not. You could have, I had a great day and I was upset on some things, and I had to reflect and take a drive and listen to some music and calm down, because what I wanted to do was yell. I just wanted to throw stuff away, yell, and I wanted to snap. And I know that's not healthy, unless we got to take it there to get some stuff together. But there's a lot of steps before that, and that's what I need to do. I need to step up. Not step all the way up to that level, but I need to step up. And that stepping up means stop being so nice. It's going to be some consequences. So, and it was a reflection of my own life and journey with God. And he's like telling me to do stuff and I don't do it. And I'm just like, all right, well, here are some of the consequences of your inaction or action that you're not supposed to be doing. So, boom. So it's always a reflection part, right? It's always a reflection part. And so, in that reflection, for me to get the things that me and my wife believe is best for our children to be as healthy as possible and grow up healthy, and being able to do things and not rely on somebody else to do them for them, to be an asset, not a liability to somebody else or even themselves, we're just going to have to change some things. And so that foundation is laid, so when they leave the house, they're good. So, extreme ownership. I want everybody to think about what is one thing that you can have extreme ownership on in your life. Throw them on in the chat. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm talking about? So, there it is. Y'all handle y'all's business. You know what I'm talking about? And the book's awesome. I think I need to read it again. So, this is the Just a Messenger podcast, where we're trying to change the world with one message at a time. What is that message? The message of hope, of love, of joy, and of peace. And until next time, Selah.